Great move, Thomas Chabot scores!
He bursts over the Panther line, White to the net, shoots and he scores!
Here's Kachuk, right in, scores! Balzer's a handoff to Balzer's, going to the net, scores!
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live tweeting updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use our promo code SensTalk to save $20 US off your first purchase. Now, tonight, Ottawa took on the Columbus Blue Jackets, Anthony Duclair taking on his former team, and John Tortorella, the coach that was very critical of him last year before traded to Ottawa. And before we get into the game recap, let's talk about a couple of lineup notes. Firstly, Dylan DeMello out 3 to 4 weeks. Ouch! Broken finger. Quick recovery to him. DeMello is easily the most underrated, or if not, one of the most underrated defensemen in the National Hockey League. A big blow to the Sanders defensive corps, and we'll see how Chabot recovers from this. He recovered nicely in this game, but against tougher competition, I'm a little nervous to see how they go with that, because there's no one really else solid to put him there. Zaitsev really weighed down Chabot, so I don't know who they're going to put there. Maybe try Borietzky, who's actually had a nice year. I don't know. We'll see. So England's called up for the seventh defenseman, and Lajoie is in. So the starting goaltenders is Anders Nilsson, looking for his first win against the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's 0-2-1, and Elvis Merzlikins for the Columbus Blue Jackets, looking for his first career National Hockey League victory. To the first period we go, 2:16 into the period. Anthony Duclair trying to get his first goal to say screw you to John Tortorella, and he does. Beats Merzlikins, glove side, just atop of the pad. The Senators lead 1-0. This one should have been stopped by Merzlikins. As a bobbling puck on the blue line, Duclair gets nice shot, but a goalie in the National Hockey League needs to stop that one. And if I'm a Blue Jackets fan watching this, I think we all can agree Merzlikins has great potential, had fantastic years in overseas last year and years prior. However, if I'm Columbus, I'm looking for some type of NHL goaltender to take his spot. He clearly needs more development. He was decent today, but there's some times 0-5-3 he got pulled in today's game, and with young goaltenders you need to let them develop and marinate in the AHL and dominate there before you call them up, in my opinion, unless they're like a superior goaltender like Carter Hart or something. So if I'm a Blue Jackets fan, I'm hoping in a year where they're looking to be bottom of the league, get a depth of goaltender for the year, a stopgap, and put your goalie in the AHL and let him dominate in Cleveland. That's just my opinion. Regardless, Ottawa Duclair, that must have felt nice for him. The score went against John Tortorella, his 16th of the year from Logan Brown and Nikita Zaitsev. Ottawa takes the 1-0 lead. We go 3 minutes later, though, and Cam Atkinson on a breakaway. He looks to be robbed by Anders Nilsson with the glove. However, this one went to review, and even though I think this one did not go in the net, under review, Atkinson just squeezed it by. The glove went just into the net somehow. I don't really know how that one counts, but it did. Murray and Gustav Nyquist with the assist. The Blue Jackets take the lead away, and it's tied at 1. But we move further on to the period. Zaitsev hits a post, looking good tonight, and then Nick Paul gets a nice pass, and he absolutely rips it past Merzlikins. However, does not count. We move forward now, and then Anthony Duclair, his second of the night, 17th of the year. It looks like it bounces off a Sanders player, but they don't call this one back, and a beautiful pass from Artem Anisimov to Duclair. One-timer, bang! Ottawa up 2-1. Merzlikins, no goalie would have stopped this beautiful shot. Duclair suddenly on the hat-trick watch. 2 goals for him. 2-1. Ottawa, 17th of the year for him. Hainsey with the secondary assist. We go to the second period now, where Ottawa's playing really well, and Nilsson's making some big stops, and it translates to goals. Connor Brown steals the puck. He goes in on a breakaway for Korpisalo, who's replacing Merzlikins, and he beats him 5-0. Ottawa 3, and the Blue Jackets are now down by 2, going to the third period, where Texier, alone in front, beats Nilsson, who can't square up to the puck. From the neutral zone, from the hash marks, and the Blue Jackets cut the lead to 1 again. It's 3-2. Dubois and Robinson get the assist on this goal, and just like that, all Blue Jackets, they dominated that third period, absolutely took it to home, hemmed the Sanders into their offensive zone, outshot them like crazy, 20-5 in that third period. Jeez. But Ottawa kept it close, and then they gave it away, the lead. Texier, a nice pass from Dubois, an exact identical play Dubois, Robinson with the assist on this one. Texier, his 6th of the year, 2nd of the night. Ottawa gives up the lead. 3-3, no chance Nilsson. We're going to overtime. And how sweet would it be for Ottawa Senators power forward Anthony Duclair to score a hat trick? It would be his 3rd in the National Hockey League against his former team. We go to overtime now, and Nilsson makes 3 fantastic stops to keep the Senators in this one. 3 absolutely robbery stops, a couple huge stops on the breakaways. He somehow keeps Columbus out of this and keeps them away from the 2 points. And then in 2 minutes in, a power play for Ottawa. Pajot de Chabot to Duclair. One-timer! Bam! Anthony Duclair. How do you do, John Tortorella? What am I talking about? Anthony Duclair, 3rd of the night. His 1st career hat trick as an Ottawa Senator. 18th of the year. The Ottawa Senators win it. 4-3 in overtime. What a shot by Anthony Duclair, and that must feel just great for Anthony Duclair, for a coach like John Tortorella to give up on him. Good job, Duclair. His 3rd career hattie, 1st as an Ottawa Senator. Let's go! Senators win 4-3 in overtime. Now, once again, if I'm a Blue Jackets fan, look for a depth goaltender. Because if I'm a Blue Jackets fan, I want my top goalie prospect or one of my top goalie prospects to marinate in the AHL. So shots to goal, like I said, Ottawa played well in the first period. They got outshot 10-8, but they played well. Got 3 goals, 2 of them counted. In the second, they, like usual, that's their best period this year. They've been really good. They've been plus in the goal category there too, 12 for 8 in the shots. But like I said, in that third period, once Texier got that second goal of the night for the Blue Jackets, they took over, and they dominated that period, and overtime too, 20-5 in the overtime, third period. In the overtime, they outshot Ottawa 3-2. And if it wasn't for Nilsson, this game would be a 4-3 Blue Jackets comeback victory. Team stats, Ottawa's face-off, 34-25 for the Blue Jackets. Ottawa's power play, 1 for 3 thanks to Duclair in overtime. Blue Jackets were held scoreless on the power play, 0 for 4. Hits are 29-28 in favor of the Senators. Third star, 1 goal for the night. Connor Brown, 3rd goal of the night. Second star, Anders Nilsson, 41 shots against, 38 stops, 927 save percentage. He gets his first win of the year against the Blue Jackets. His first career National Hockey League win against the Blue Jackets. He's 1-2-1 against them all the time. 9-8-2 on the year. First star with the Hattie, threeclair, Anthony Duclair, 3 goals tonight, 16:38 on the ice, +1 rating. Attendance tonight was 11,020. Looked like less than that, looked like 8,000, so that's remarkable that it was even that at over 10,000. Now let's get to the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. So the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, brought to you by SeatGeek.com. Download the app on the App Store or use the promo code SensStock and you will save $20 off your first purchase. Is as follows. Now, I think the winner is pretty obvious. But let's get to the other voting nominees. In honorable mention, Anders Nilsson. I messed this up, this list. I should have put him on the list, but I didn't. Honorable mention for Anders Nilsson. I was at work, so I tweeted this out after work. I watched the second period, so I saw some of the game. Nilsson was good there, but I thought some of these players put on were better. But Nilsson, in that third and overtime where I missed it, he was spectacular. And he really should have been on this list. Honorable mention for him. He'd probably be the second star. So the 4th star of the night, 1% of the vote, Nikita Zaitsev. He hit the post in that first period. Had some good chances. Got an assist tonight to create that Duclair first goal. And he looked good throughout the night. One of his better games. Tied for second, 2% of the vote, Tom Chabot and Connor Brown. Brown, once again, scoring a goal. He's looked really good as of late. And Thomas Chabot, I thought out of all uncertainty with DeMello being out, I thought he looked okay. And the first star, 95% of the vote. Biggest, overwhelming vote in Sens Stock Star of the Night history. Anthony the Duke Duclair getting the Hattie tonight. The game winner in overtime, the hat trick on the night. Anthony Duclair is your Sens Stock Star of the Night. Obviously, threeclair, what a beauty. Sens win 4-3. So thank you all for watching. Ottawa next game is against the Florida Panthers on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'll see you then when Ottawa takes on the Panthers. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensStock_. For live updates of the games, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook, SensStock. Add us to the circles of Google Plus, SensStock. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video. Share this video for sure cool stuff. Please check our website, SensStockCentral.com. We update that every single day. And of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Or download the app in the App Store and use your promo code SensStock to save $20 off your first purchase. The link's in the description below. Ottawa 4, baby. The Blue Jackets 3. I'll see you Monday. Go Sens, go.